Welcome to Owl the Storyteller, where fashion unfolds like history in silk and lace. Today, we're stepping back in time to the Belle Époque, a period in European history from the late 19th century to the outbreak of World War I in 1914. This era, meaning beautiful era in French, was a whirlwind of artistic innovation, cultural change, and of course breathtaking fashion. Imagine, if you will, gaslit streets, the clatter of horse-drawn carriages, and the faint sounds of opera music drifting from elegant salons. This was the backdrop for a fashion revolution, a time when women's clothing broke free from the constraints of the Victorian era and embraced a new kind of elegance. It was a time of exquisite craftsmanship, luxurious fabrics, and a silhouette that celebrated the female form like never before. The Belle Époque wasn't just about pretty dresses, it was a reflection of a changing world. Technological advancements, from electricity to the automobile, were transforming society at a rapid pace. Women were stepping out of the home and into public life, demanding more rights and freedoms. And fashion, as it always does, mirrored these shifts. Subscribe to our channel for more fashion history journeys. Paris, the undisputed fashion capital of the world, was at the heart of the Belle Époque. It was a city brimming with creativity where artists, writers, and designers flocked from all corners of the globe. The grand department stores of Paris, like Le Bon Marché and La Samaritaine, became temples of consumption, showcasing the latest fashions and luxury goods. This era saw the rise of the celebrity designer, with couturiers like Charles Frederick Worth, Jacques Duhallosseur becoming household names. These pioneering designers moved away from the rigid, heavily structured garments of the past, embracing softer lines, flowing fabrics, and a more natural silhouette. They were artists in their own right, using luxurious materials like silk, satin, and lace to create garments that were both beautiful and innovative. The Belle Époque marked a turning point in the history of fashion design. It was during this era that the concept of haute couture as we know it today truly took shape. Prior to this period, dressmaking was largely seen as a craft, with garments often made at home or by local seamstresses. The rise of couture houses in Paris elevated fashion to an art form, with designers like Worth establishing themselves as arbiters of taste and style. These early couture houses were not just places to buy clothes. They were spaces of creativity and innovation. Designers worked closely with their clients, creating bespoke garments that were tailored to their individual personalities and lifestyles. This personalized approach to fashion design is a hallmark of haute couture that continues to this day. Now, let's delve into the details that defined Belle Époque fashion. Imagine, if you will, a world of sweeping skirts, cinched waists, and delicate lace embellishments. The silhouette of the era was all about creating an hourglass figure with a focus on the bust and hips. Corsets, though less restrictive than in previous decades, were still worn to achieve a smooth, sculpted shape. Luxurious fabrics were de rigueur during the Belle Époque. Soft, flowing materials like silk, satin, and velvet were draped and sculpted into elegant gowns. Lace, often handmade and incredibly intricate, was used to embellish everything from collars and cuffs to entire bodices. Hats were an essential accessory, often large and elaborately adorned with feathers, flowers, and ribbons. The Belle Époque may have ended over a century ago, but its influence on fashion can still be felt today. From the red carpets of Hollywood to the runways of Paris, designers continue to draw inspiration from this era of elegance and opulence. The romantic silhouettes, luxurious fabrics, and intricate details of Belle Époque fashion have become synonymous with timeless style. Think of the dreamy, ethereal gowns worn by brides today, often featuring lace, embroidery, and flowing trains, a clear nod to the Belle Époque aesthetic. Or consider the resurgence of corsetry in modern fashion, with designers reinterpreting this classic garment in new and unexpected ways. The Belle Époque reminds us that true style never goes out of fashion. Absolutely don't forget to like and subscribe for supporting us.